My number 3 pick in the top 25 WWE superstars of all time is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. In my opinion, the greatest in-ring performer in the history of WWE. Now, I'm not saying he's the best technical wrestler of all time, but overall, as a performer, I don't think there's been anybody better than Shawn Michaels. And I don't think there's been anybody that could perform on the big stage at the level that he could. Shawn Michaels was just so incredibly talented and just so great at everything he did. He would go out there and he could do things that nobody else could do. He could do all these amazing high-flying moves. He could take bumps like nobody else could. He was just so flashy. I mean, he would come out with his outfits, very distinctive. You knew it was Shawn Michaels. He had the sunglasses. He had the hair. He had everything. And on the mic, Shawn Michaels was just such a great talker, too. And he could play either role. He's one of those guys that could be a great baby face, and then 1 minute later, he could be a great heel. And Shawn Michaels knew how to push people's buttons as a heel. He would be so cocky and so arrogant, and he knew what to say to get a reaction out of people. And he did it. It seemed like he did it with such little effort. Everything he did seemed like it was effortless. Like it was just natural for him. He could just go out there and just take bumps and just steal the show. He was the showstopper. He was the main event, and he was another one of those guys that worked his way up to the top. It wasn't a guy that Vince McMahon had envisioned as a top superstar. He wasn't a bodybuilder type. He didn't fit that mold. But like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels slowly rose to the top just with his pure talent. And him and Marty Jannetty as the Rockers, great tag team. One of the most memorable heel turns of all time when he threw Marty Jannetty into the barbershop window. And then he had Sensational Sherry as his manager. And Shawn Michaels really began to show the charisma that would make him one of the most memorable superstars of all time. And then he had one classic moment after another. You look at the 95 Rumble when he had the 1 foot, just tremendous athleticism. And you see so many people trying to emulate that in later years, trying to do the 1 foot hitting the floor and hanging on like that, like Shawn Michaels did. I mean, Shawn Michaels influenced so many people. You look at guys like John Morrison today and Kofi Kingston. No doubt they were influenced by Shawn Michaels. I mean, Shawn Michaels, if you're training to become a professional wrestler, I would think Shawn Michaels would be the number 1 guy you would look at because he had great success in WWE and he had some of the greatest matches in WWE. You look at the matches with Undertaker, like at WrestleMania 25, just a great pro wrestling match. They went out there and tore the house down in front of 70,000 people. They had 70,000 people on their feet for that match. Shawn Michaels would be the guy. I would tell you, watch tapes of that guy. If you want to be a wrestler, watch Shawn Michaels. Watch how he talks. Watch how he dresses. Watch how he wrestles. Everything he did was just excellent. He was truly the showstopper.